Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, and we will be talking about a life on campus. My name is John Ramos. I am your main host.
I'm Melissa, and I'm the co-host.
My name is Edward Moley, but I go by Sinbad, and I'm the freshman.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Louis Jose Gill, and I am a sophomore. I'm a psychology major.
Hello, my name is Matthew Beard. I'm a double major in political science and philosophy here at NJCU.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Samantha. I'm a senior here at NJCU, and my major is criminal justice and psychology.
So yeah, we will be talking about how was life on campus here. What was your biggest expectation about college coming in, and how does reality compare so far?
I mean, I'm the freshman, so I'm the closest to this. I thought I was going to come into college. There was going to be a bunch of frat houses, a bunch of parties. It's not like
I'm
that.
sure we've all thought about that.
I'll answer as the sophomore. I thought college was going to be, even though Euphoria is a high school show, thought it was going to be Euphoria, but college edition, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, though, we live in an urban city, but honestly, though, it's been pretty chill. I think, if you make yourself involved or a person of interest, you will definitely excel in any field.
And as the junior, I think I come at this at a different perspective. I wasn't supposed to attend NJCU nor college at all. I was planning on going to trade school. And it wasn't until I stepped into orientation and explored these wonderful halls, I was able to have conversations with those I disagree with, explore ideas big and small, and that kind of just brought me into some intellectual rabbit hole. And now I'm here. And it's not something that I thought I would have been doing for the rest of my life, or at least a partial of my life, but I'm enjoying it so far.
As the senior, I would say I actually came in with a whole different perspective as well. I thought that it was actually going to be like a place of just serious people. And there's no fun. It's just strictly academic, high performance. And I came in and I was actually surprised that it wasn't actually. I mean, yes, there is that heavy academic, performance, academic excellence and things like that. But campus life has really shown that there's fun to education as well. So, it changed my perspective a lot. So.
W's in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. So what I'm hearing a lot is that media has influenced a lot of you guys' expectation of what college was supposed to be like. And then you came into college and you were like, is it better? Is it worse than your expectations? What do you think?
I can go.
You wanna go first?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Well, for that very reason that media does influence so much of our decisions, I've abstained from media as much as I possibly can, especially after entering college, because I think media definitely has influenced my thought of what college would have been like, and hence why I try to stay away from it as far as possible. But after entering NJCU and college in general, I've come to realize that life isn't a mirror or reflection of media. So hence, I've tried to delete all media platforms, and the media platforms that I do have, they're on my computer, not on my phone. So yeah, that's my answer.
Any other thoughts?
I would say that it's actually a bit better. I mean, growing up, seeing media of college life, you either see the party aspect or you see, once again, the seriousness of it. But college kind of, actually stepping into the reality of college life in itself, you kind of see that there's actually a perfect balance. And it's not just strictly partying and, getting drunk until your feet fall off, but actually, a community of educated people helping people, get into their future careers or make policies or change lives in general. So I really think that you kind of see a whole different perspective outside of media in college life. So yeah.
To add on to what she's saying, I definitely agree that even though the media might not be identical to the actual college experience, I think, like I mentioned before, if you are just active or doing literally anything where it's it drives the attention of other people, you will find your people, you will do whatever they're doing, and you will excel at that.
What's a mistake you've made early on that actually helped you grow into the person that you are?
Oh my.
Anyone
Okay.
can answer.
A mistake. Actually, I would say I don't know if it's considered a mistake, but before college life, I never really took school seriously. To be honest, I just thought that it was like, you do your work and then that's it. Like A, B, C, whatever you get, and then keep it moving. I actually didn't think I was gonna get into college in general. And then once I got into college life, it kind of like pushed me to actually take my education way more seriously. And I think that's kind of helped me, I guess realizing the importance of school in itself kind of helped me put more drive into learning and taking advantage of everything that I'm getting here at college. So I'll say that.
Any other thoughts?
I'd like to add to what she said. So, like, I guess my biggest mistake was thinking that my major would be the thing that, one, I need to do. Like, I need to have this major, like a degree in this, in order to do all the other things.
Right.
Whereas my experience in college kind of made me realize, like, oh, shoot, I can be a rock star, but also learn about psychology, sociology, actually help people, and still be hanging out with the music majors and stuff like that and be a part of their events and all that, which at first I was like, oh, it'd be limiting, like I'm not part of their major, they wouldn't want me. But if you just rock out, you have fun, you got a whole family over there, and you also have the people that are part of your major, which for me it's psychology. So psychology, music, and anything art related, I love it.
And contrary to that, it doesn't limit you. It actually exemplifies your opportunities and your possibilities.
Bars, yes.
So,
Okay.
You want to add anything, freshman?
well, you just got here, so
Yeah.
How's your experience
He's
being with
gonna
this?
settle in real nice.
No, word, you gotta make some.
I made some mistakes. I just don't want to put the wrong idea out there, but I mean, I'll say skipping class.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Don't
skipping.
ever skip
Don't do
class,
it,
Yeah,
guys. Don't do that.
Because it was definitely a mistake, and now I'm trying to make up on all my classes and stuff. But there was some times where I did other things like little seminars. There's seminars you can go to and stuff, meetings you can go to, speaking to student leaders and stuff like that.
And what has been your favorite part about college so far?
What's the reason you're coming back every day? Other than the degree.
or is it just a degree?
I mean, the community. The community is I love the fact that we're all a family here at NJCU. You get what I'm saying? I love this family here. I don't come here just for the degree. I come here because I really love NJCU, and that's why I want to do good to make our name proud. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know.
I like to say that I didn't choose NJCU, but NJCU chose me.
He definitely chose.
Yeah.
That is very true.
He definitely
Speaking
chose.
of community, that leads me to my next question. How did all of you end up finding community here at NJCU, whether it be through a club, through a class, through a professor? How did you find your tribe?
I can go first.
Okay.
So for my first 2 years of college, both my freshman year and part of my sophomore year, I was majoring in computer science, and I switched to psychology,
Nice.
and then I switched to philosophy, and then I switched to political science, all within maybe 3-4 semesters.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And it's honestly because I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do with life. I wanted to do so many things.
Of course.
And it wasn't until I stepped into the political science department, I had met with the chair at the time, Professor Moran, and he really, I think, cultivated the person that I am today. I wouldn't say he mentored me. We haven't had many of those interactions, but we had so many conversations. I previously had a U.S. government seminar class with him, and just going to his office and talking. He has helped me extend my hand to other professors, such as Professor Liao, Professor Stan. I don't know if they're listening or watching this.
Shout outs.
But they've given me so many opportunities. They peer pressure me into signing up for conferences, which I'm perfectly fine with. And even now, I'm a part of the Gothic Times. Hopefully it's still around next year. But now I get the opportunity, hopefully next year, to be president of the Gothic Times. So all these opportunities, I have to give thanks to Professor Moran, because that's kind of where I started, and he helped me get out of my little bubble that I was in.
W professor.
W professor. Yes.
Okay.
For me, it was more so like just like I knew a couple people knew me. Some people knew me from high school and walked up to me and was like, "What's up?" But like it's really, it's really like you start to like get to know people. Like you walk around. Like me, I live on campus. I dorm, so like you see the same people every morning, go into class, the people that have your same schedules and stuff like that. And after just seeing them like at that same time, one day you just be like, "Yo, like you that guy I be seeing all the time. Yo, what's good?" And then from that point on, you know what I'm saying, you get closer and closer.
I know they
And
be
I see your
talking
mans
about
now.
your ways, bro. I know they be like, yo, that's that one guy, that one freshman that be spinning.
Hey.
How have your friendships or social life shifted since your first year?
I would say that it's definitely changed a lot. I was one of those people that I would go to class and then go home. Like I would not socialize outside of class, at classroom environments. And actually meeting with my OSP peer mentor, Jackie. Shout out to Jackie, I love her. She really got me out there in socializing outside of campus life. And eventually she got me into Fella, being part of Fella. And since then, I just built more friendships, more relationships, and actually started socializing more. I mean, as a senior, I think I stepped out more. I wish I kind of did it a little bit earlier, but I mean, I didn't meet Jackie then, but Jackie or
If only you
Ashley
had
then.
Jackie.
But because of her and because of Ashley, I kind of, found my relationships to be actually really better. So yeah, stepped out of my cocoon, I guess.
Anyone else?
I had the opposite experience, I think. Not so much engagement with NJCU and the community NJCU, but I was very much always going outside. I was hanging out with friends a lot outside of school. I wasn't really prioritizing school as much as I am now at the moment. And now I find myself locking myself in a room, reading books. I'm sorry, NJCU has turned me into a completely different person. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I care so much more about my intellectual capabilities, the things that I'm learning, the things that I keep with me that are very important to me. It's not so much what I used to do my first year. So yes.
Okay.
I kind of had this similar experience that the senior had, which was, finish class, go home. Then, midway through I think it was my first semester, I realized I'm like, oh, I'm doing good in these classes, but I feel so alone. But then when I'm in class, I'm like the only one, hey, this is the answer. Oh, okay, cool. And let's move on. But then also at the end of the class, people are actually talking to me. They're like, yo, what's your name? What are you doing? Oh, that's cool. That's a nice major. Let's link up after class. And I'm just kind of like, I'm going to go home. I don't know if I want to do that. But then I switched it up and I'm like, actually, yo, you're coolest. You're really cool. I'm cool. Let's keep learning about what we're doing. Like I'm part of Honor Society. And just being a part of that group, not even just them, but any person that has ever reached out, it's just been really nice. Like I'm like, even though I didn't have much experience in that field, they allowed me to excel in it. Like I've never acted in my life. You got Melissa over here and Ian behind the camera. You guys can't see him. He's the GOAT. They asked me if I wanted to help them out with like a little short film. Never acted in my life. It went pretty awesome, and I love the experience of it. And I can also say, hey, I was an actor in a little short film.
Wow.
And I think anybody can, attribute to that, like just the NJCU experience. Like you just meet people that are like creative, passionate, and that want to do something. This is where you want to be. In Jersey City.
I was just like that too. I used to. I didn't dorm last semester. I used to go to class, come home. But then once I started dorming, I was like, all right, like I'm here now. I'm saying, let me make some friends now, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found some really cool people now. I kind of feel like I found my place now.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
I have a question. What are some experiences that have surprised you guys since being at NJCU? Whether it's personal, like a personal change that you found yourself experiencing because of NJCU, or it could be a job, an internship, whatever you think of.
I was walking with my friend to school, and he was like, "What are you wearing? And why is your hair like that? And why are you speaking like that?" When I tell you that my high school self and my college self are complete opposites, I don't think you guys would believe me until you see stories from my Instagram, my archives. I take myself so much more serious. But it's just being exposed, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning, being exposed to so many ideas, big and small, from so many different people, and realizing that, people are not so shallow. If you actually get to know them individually, that they can even transform you yourself just by learning about them.
For me, it was just like that too. I was a totally different person before this. I was like the class clown in high school. I came to college, I was like, nah, I'm about to be serious now. Cut my hair. Started wearing quarter zips, started waving up.
Quarter zip, mocha.
Professional.
Or the matcha, yeah.
Or the mocha, man.
You need a
I gotta
matcha.
get one after this. And like, one thing that really surprised me, I never thought that I would be doing this like at this age. Like, I just came into this school and I was like, okay, I'm trying to get a new job. Went into the Center for Professional Studies, whatever, advisement center, and she was like, she got me a job with Handshake, the program that is like a partnership with the school. She got me a job there. They offered me 2 6-figure positions and 3 jobs in total. And that surprised me. I was just like, whoa.
And was that something that you've always thought about, like, doing?
Yeah, it was always my dream of doing that. Obviously, it's everybody's dream. Like, I didn't think I would actually do it.
I mean, 6 figures is 6
and then
figures.
it happened, and then like I was just like, whoa, like what do you do? I'm just looking at the laptop, like, what do you even do now? Remote, like literally everything that I wanted. Like, you could really genuinely do anything that you want to do. You have to just look at it from a realistic standpoint of view, and just, okay, this is what I want to do. These are the steps. These are the steps that it takes to get there, and then start taking those steps.
Wait, before you ask the next question, what do you think about this?
I was going to say that I think the most shocking thing for me, because of NGCU actually, was the fact that I got a complete confidence booster. Okay, like I was definitely not that type of girl. That I was very subconscious about myself, very quiet. Like, the bubbly Sam you see today was not that girl like a couple years ago. Okay, but since coming to NGCU, since getting involved and things like that, I've just gotten a complete confidence boost. I'm taking on more leadership roles. I've actually gotten opportunities to like internship at nonprofits where I got to see like my actual personality, my actual skills come into play in real life. And I think that's where it hit me the most, because I was able to actually experience doing what I love the most, and which was helping people. So I really thank NGCU for really getting my feet out there, because honestly, I'm a shy person internally. So, but confidence booster, 1,000% amazing.
I very much felt that. Like I said before, I got to act. I'm sorry. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio, but anyway. But just their experience, they're paying me in the experience that NGCU has offered me, and I'm like, that's more than enough. But not only that, there is video proof of me doing that, which is more like, I could be like, hey, you need someone to do this? Well, look, this is me doing that, and then I can use that. And from my experience, from me using the stuff that I've been able to do in NGCU, and then outside of school, they're just like, oh, we hit the jackpot, let's go. And then it's just been an awesome experience ever since after that, yeah.
Okay.
The experience is always worth way more than the money.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll say that, most definitely.
The 6 figures.
Oh, word, right? What you talking about?
I mean,
You got 6 figures, bro.
I
You got that handshake.
I told you, I work remote, bro. Like, some days I'd rather sit and chill with you guys than work that job. I swear to God. Like, this right here is way much more of an experience than working that job and getting some cash. You can be sitting in a 5-star restaurant, bro, and if you got nobody around you, it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah. I mean, Hollywood's a testament of that. So many,
How do you handle stress or burnout when things start piling up? Like, if you have a bunch of work to do, or you have to go to like a conference or like an interview, like on the same day. How do you handle all of that sort of stress?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like there's 2 ways. One, if you got good friends. If you got some good friends, you know what I'm saying, they help you through it, you know what I'm saying, manage the stress. And if not, bro, like, literally for me, I spiral until I hit rock bottom, and then it lights that fire in my soul. And then I'm just like that's why I wear this right here. It says fall 7 times and stand up 8. Like it's just something about just like when you get that to that point, you just like nah, like
You
I
get
will
knocked
not
down,
lose.
but you get back up.
Yeah, I will not
down.
lose, and then you just fight. You just feel that. I don't know. I grew up watching a bunch of anime, so I don't know.
Shout out an anime, bro.
That sounds so familiar.
What's your favorite anime?
I'd have to say
Naruto?
yeah, definitely Team Naruto, but I have to say Your Lie in April because I like piano and violin.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like that anime too. I can't hear.
I would say as a professional procrastinator,
I like
professional procrastinator, don't do that. I would say managing stress is, I kind of started putting things in my calendar, like having reminders set a day before or a week before I know something has to be due, and also starting things early. I mean, of course, I'm a procrastinator. I always start it mad late, but at least knowing that I have to get it done or at least start a little bit of it helps lessen the stress load for me later, because I have 3 pages of a paper left or half a page of a paper left because I started it earlier. And then also self-care. I've kind of learned that just sometimes if you feel overwhelmed, just close the laptop, listen to some music, read a book, breathe, like go outside, touch some grass,
Eat a burrito.
eat some food. For me,
Eat something.
food is like the biggest stress reliever for me. Like I would just want to eat something good, take a quick nap. You know, of course you might get wrapped up and probably avoid your work, but I would say like a great stress reliever for me is just eating some good food, playing a quick game, and just, you know, doing what I can in that moment. At least I get something done, at least a little bit of it done, and then continuing after. You know, so.
Oh, okay. Another question for the group. If you had to describe your college experience in one word, what would it be
And why?
I would say thrilling. And the reason why I say thrilling is because, like, school and like college life in itself is a thrill. It's like it has such highs and such lows. It's like a weird fluctuation of things, and I kind of like the challenges that are thrown at me. As a criminal justice major and a psychology major, there's so many things that I've learned that I kind of like try to challenge myself further to dive deeper into those concepts that I learned, or try to apply them into the world that I live in, right? So it really challenges me mentally, it challenges me physically. Obviously getting up at 8:30 in the morning, like getting up at 5 in the morning to be here at 8:30 in the morning, those type of challenges is what keeps me fighting, and also is just thrilling to me.
Yeah, it could be like exhilarating too.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I would hate to debate you and you.
Oh, I'm not
Criminal
a great
justice,
Debate him.
political science,
You
yeah,
were
I'm
here, I would
good.
not
Yeah,
debate you. I witnessed him like destroy somebody in the debate.
Destroy? Oh, no, don't let it be a
It was friendly though.
If you had to give any advice to any people who are coming to university, well, what advice would you give them?
Join the trio on like TLC community. I'd say that for it, because like college life is a lot to balance, especially if you're coming back into school from like a long gap. I graduated at 16, so it was like a long time. I took a break, so it was a long time between when I came back to school. And like get into those communities, because having all those things all flying at you at once can like be like and go to class. Because then don't stress so much about the great opportunities, because they are going to come. God is going to give you what you deserve. So it's gonna come, and just make sure you do your work so that when they come, you're not like me trying to go back and fix it all now.
To add on to what he's saying, I guess the ethos of what I'm going to say is just learn about all the resources that the school has to offer. A lot of the, I guess the issue with the resources is kind of like, hey, you're having this issue and you came to this office, well, we're gonna direct you to this office. It's okay, regardless if they do that to you, when you get to the other office, just know that they're legit like a professional in what they're doing and they're trying to help you. But realistically speaking, the best way that you can help yourself is just by being active. If you see a club, it's something that you do, something that, you know, interests you and that you know you can excel at, shoot it, just give it a shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make, or that you don't try. So that should be a shot that you do. Join Trio, OSP, men of color, any club that is available and that is with open hands and wants you to be a part of it. Because when you're struggling with a professor, a class, you're like, yo, I don't feel like I'm being treated right, or things aren't going the way that I thought, or my advisor isn't really helping me out. Guess what? You have TLC. Guess what? You have OSP. Guess what? You have men of color. You have so many other clubs. You might even have like a film club professor or teacher or anybody just come and be like, hey, you need help with this? I got you. It could literally apply to any other club or any other field. Just talk. Say what you want and what you're able to offer, and just do it, and you will excel over here. Just like, how do I say this? Closed mouths do not get fed. Open your mouth, please.
And the center for careers too.
Yeah, career centers. Yeah, that's an amazing thing too. I wish I could shout out some of the teachers. They're really awesome. Yeah.
Sarah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I love Sarah. Sarah's a W. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, if you're watching this.
Any other thoughts?
I would say ask questions and continue to learn outside of college life. Get engaged with your communities, actually. Take what you learned from all your courses, take what you learned from your major and also from your fellow classmates, and apply that to the communities around you. I was previously a police explorer, so a lot of things I've done is community-based, and I've took what I learned in college from my courses, from my professor. Shout out to Professor Garcia, I love her. Like, I applied it to the communities around me and got to see real hand how important it is to make change and take what we learned to make those changes. So,
most importantly, be patient with yourself.
Amen.
I had a very, very, very rough first semester of college, and I wasn't so patient on myself. It's important that you remember that this is college. It's not the end of the world. So therefore, just take your academic career very slowly, very easy, and most importantly, just make the most out of it.
as I'd like to say, life happens, and to add on what he said, just be patient with yourself.
Likewise, life, freaking.
Yes, life happens.
Life happens. That concludes today's episode. We will be back with more episodes coming soon. My name is John Ramos. I'm your main host.
My name is Melissa. I'm the co-host.
Coming soon.
Bye.
Peace.